What's up, guys? It's Collinmgray, the Swole Nurse, and let's talk about bench setup. Alright, back at it again with another video. I have been asked a few times to do a video on my bench setup, so that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to play a few clips, show you different angles of my bench setup and how I go about setting up my bench to ensure you get that proper arch and leg drive that you are going for. Now, my bench setup is generally the same between all sorts of movements, whether I'm doing an incline, a flat, or close grip, wide grip, whatever. My bench setup is generally the same, and it always starts out with your hand placement. Your hand placement is extremely important. I'm generally a little bit of a wider bench presser, so I always place the rings on my actual ring finger when I'm benching. Now, that might not be the most comfortable for you, but I feel I get the most power with a little bit of a wider setup. After I get my hand placement set up, I generally put my feet on the bench, lift myself up off of the bench, and really drive those shoulder blades and traps deep into my back pockets and deep into the bench, and really dig into there and kind of push back a little bit to ensure that I'm buried into that bar, into that bench without moving my hands. Once my hands stay on the or get on the bar and I get my grip, that is where they stay. So I torque down, twist down, torque down on the bar, really get that strong grip, my traps buried into the bench, and then I gently sent my butt down on the bench to ensure that I have the maximum arch possible. Once I generally get my butt set on the bench, that's when I go ahead and put my feet down. And when I plant my feet, my feet stay there. Nothing moves in this whole link of the bench press. It starts with the hands, then the shoulders, then I move to the arch, then my butt sets down, just barely touching to get the maximum arch, and then my feet hit the ground and everything stays exactly where it is. This way, when I bring myself to the bench, I can work on pulling the bar apart down to my chest, staying patient with the weight. And as soon as I hit my bench down to my chest, that's when I kick in that leg drive and push the rest of the way up. Now, there also is a couple different variations. Obviously, with close grip, I generally put my thumb to the inside, or the ending of the knurling, and go about thumb width out. And I tend to use a suicide grip, or thumbless grip, when I'm doing my close grip bench pressing, but other than that, my bench stays the same. This allows me to just stay tight, keep that good arch. And, you know, there are a couple of different things that you can do to work on your arch. You can try using a foam roller in between. You can try just setting up, you know, but it definitely is uncomfortable at first. I want to get that point across. When I first started benching, I could barely get any arch at all. But over time, I was able to just put myself into a more uncomfortable position each and every time to really get that arch set up. And, you know, I don't care what you say, whether you're big, small, short, tall, everybody can get a good bench arch. It's all just a matter of working through the discomfort to actually get there. So I'm going to play you a couple clips today. Now we got into a bench shirt for the first time, so I'm going to roll that bench footage right now. All right, so that was the gym footage for today. I'll tell you what, I got some bruising right here on my arms. You can check that out on my Instagram. It's just pretty intense. I wasn't really prepared. There were a couple sets there. The one where it kind of fell out of the groove. I let myself breathe down in the hole because, I don't know, it's really, really strange, man. If you're not, like, properly in the groove, it's not going to work for you. You have to really flare your elbows. I'm used to tucking my elbows in really tight. You really have to flare your elbows to get that bench shirt to work properly for you. And it's mainly all like tricep work once you get off the chest. And I'm really weak in the tricep. So I'm excited to kind of move forward with that a little bit more and get used to benching in a shirt. Really see where the gear kind of takes me. It's going to beat my body up a little more, but it's also going to make me stronger. So, once again, this is Colin G, the Swole Nurse. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow those social media links down below. Share the video if you feel like it could help somebody out. And I will catch you guys later in another one. Peace!